Okay.
Hi, my name is Shonda, and I'm giving a speech today on when to dial 911. By a show of hands, how many of you know what 911 is used for? Good. In order to know what 911 is used for, we first need to go over what's considered an emergency. According to the Nashville City paper, here's a few reasons to dial 911. A fire. If your house is on fire, or if you see someone else's house is on fire, you should dial 911. A car accident. If you're in a car accident, or if you see someone else in a car accident, you should dial 911. A break-in. If your house is being broken into, or if someone else's house is being broken into, you should definitely dial 911. Now that we went through a few reasons why you should call 911, let's go through some reasons why you should not dial 911. You should not dial 911 if your dog is lost, or your cat is lost, if you fall off your bike and scrape your knee. Those are not reasons why you should call 911. Believe it or not, some kids and many adults seem to think it's funny to play on 911. Nashville City paper did an article called 911, How It's Done. And it goes over what happens when people play on 911. When people play on 911, people with real emergencies can't get through because the call taker is tied up talking to you when you don't have an emergency. A few other things about 911 that you should consider is what to do if you call by mistake. If you dial 911 on accident, it's okay. Just don't hang up. You should stay on the line and just tell the call taker that you did it by accident. Now, they may ask you a lot of questions like where's your mommy or where's your daddy, or they may even ask to talk to them, but it's okay. We just want to know that everything is okay. Recently, News Channel 5 did a story called Don't Hang Up If You Accidentally Dial 911. It tried to teach people what to do if you call 911 by mistake. Did you know that hanging up on 911 is inconsiderate but also illegal? Hang-up calls in the past 2 years has went up 74% according to News Channel 5. That's a lot. Now, let's talk about what happens when you call 911 and what the call taker is going to ask you. Some of the major things that the call taker is going to ask you are your address, what your phone number is, and what's the problem. Try to stay calm and answer the questions the best that you can because they're really important. While we're talking to you, the police is already on the way, or the fire department. So just try to stay calm and answer the questions the best that you can. Now that we've went over what's considered an emergency, what's not an emergency, what happens if you play on 911, what to do if you accidentally dial 911, and what the call taker will need from you. That's the end of my speech.
Yay!
It's so